One of the tastiest, brightest, and healthiest berries is the sweet cherries. We always look forward to spring and summer to enjoy our favorite delicacy. In this video, we will consider what useful and harmful properties this product has for the body. In the video, you can also learn about the benefits of sweet cherries' leaves and seeds, and about what is healthier, cherry or sweet cherries. So please watch the video till the end. Enjoy! From other fruits or vegetables, the sweet cherries is distinguished by its sweet taste, which appeals not only to children but also to adults. This berry has a whole set of vitamins, antioxidants, and minerals necessary for the health of the cardiovascular system, digestive, and nervous systems, as well as bones and joints. In today's world, sweet cherries are grown everywhere, where temperature conditions allow. But historically, the first berries appeared in ancient Rome. However, for a long time, berry was not popular. Then, people began to notice that the fruit attracts birds, and the sweet cherries was called the bird's cherry. Many years later, in the late 15th century, the berry was renamed to the name we already know, sweet cherries. Useful properties of sweet cherries for the body. At the moment, sweet cherries are not a cure. However, its use in combination with other medicines helps with conditions such as increased blood pressure, probability of vascular thrombosis, high cholesterol in the blood, low immunity, frequent colds, problems with the gastrointestinal tract. Also, sweet cherries contain vitamins and essential substances for the beauty of skin and hair and nails. Sweet cherries for diabetes. In this disease, it is necessary to limit the consumption of sweet foods. However, despite its sweet taste, sweet cherries contain natural glucose. Therefore, the berry has a relatively low glycemic index, 25 units. With diabetes, it is possible to consume sweet cherries in small quantities. A small handful of berries is enough. Due to the content of antioxidants and vitamins, cherries strengthen blood vessels and improve blood circulation. Often they are damaged in this pathology. But in the case of diabetes, sweet cherries should be eaten only in pure form. It is not allowed to make jam or compote. In pancreatitis, inflammation of the pancreas requires a strict diet. In the first days of the disease, starvation is prescribed at all. As the acuteness of the process subsides, the diet is gradually expanded. For patients with pancreatitis, it is possible to prepare a compote of sweet cherries. In a later period, it is allowed to use berry mousses or jellies. If the disease is chronic in nature and is out of exacerbation, that is, and does not manifest itself in any way, you can include in your diet and fresh sweet cherries. The main thing is to limit its quantity and not to abuse. You should not eat more than 100 grams of berries a day, reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. Consumption of any berry vegetables or fruits improves the cardiovascular system and reduces the likelihood of complications. These products contain beneficial substances that improve blood circulation, reduce excess cholesterol, and prevent blood clots and thrombosis. Sweet cherries in combination with other remedies help with rhythm disturbances and heart failure, as it is rich in potassium, which strengthens the heart muscle and improves its contraction. Also, the berry helps to relax blood vessels and reduce blood pressure, and its constituent antioxidants protect cells from free radicals. In case of gastritis, in inflammation of the stomach, it is necessary to follow approximately the same diet as we described in the case of pancreatitis. In the acute period, it is forbidden to eat any berries and fruits. And when the condition improves, you can gradually include in your diet compotes and berry jelly. If we are talking about chronic gastritis in remission, it is allowed to eat sweet cherries and in fresh form. Unlike cherries, sweet cherries do not increase the acidity in the stomach, so they do not worsen the course of this disease and do not provoke heartburn. In addition, they help get rid of constipation. For the intestines, sweet cherries contain dietary fiber, which improves intestinal motility and promotes regular emptying of the intestine. This berry also coats the intestinal wall and helps heal injuries. Often dried sweet cherries fruits are used in irritable bowel syndrome. Approximately 30 grams of the product is poured with water and allowed to infuse. Then drink in small portions several times a day. For constipation, sweet cherries stimulate the contraction of the intestine and ensure the movement of its contents. They are especially effective in reducing bowel motility. Taking 150 to 200 grams of sweet cherries daily will help normalize stools and make them regular. And the process itself is painless. In gout, this disease disrupts metabolism and causes an accumulation of uric acid salts in the soft tissues and joints. An important step in controlling gout is to follow a diet that limits meat dishes. In this case, sweet cherries are not a prohibited product. It is safe to eat them with gout, as it reduces pain in the joints and improves health. You can eat sweet cherries as fresh and prepare with it useful decoctions. For example, you can boil 4 tablespoons of berry tails in 1 liter of water. The resulting drink should be strained and drunk 2 to 3 glasses a day. Sweet cherries owe their anti-cancer effect to their antioxidants. These substances protect healthy cells from toxins, free radicals, and tumor cells. They prevent the development of mutations and the spread of tumors. Regular consumption of sweet cherries is effective in preventing colorectal cancer. The benefits of sweet cherries for women. Sweet cherries help to normalize the hormonal background in the female organ, which reduces pain during menstruation. Also, it improves blood rheology and prevents the formation of blood clots. This is especially true for girls taking birth control pills. And also, this berry contains a whole complex of vitamins and minerals for youth and beauty of skin, hair, and nails. Benefits for men. Men need sweet cherries to maintain a healthy heart and blood vessels. And also, the berries have a positive effect on the genitourinary system of the stronger sex. It protects the prostate from the development of tumors and stimulates the production of male hormones. For sports enthusiasts, sweet cherries will give a lot of energy for a successful workout. It is enough to eat about 100 to 200 grams of the product per day, which is healthier, sweet cherries or cherry. Despite their external similarity, these berries have many distinctive features. They differ in their composition. Cherry contain fewer carbohydrates, but more minerals. Sweet cherries are rich in glucose, but have a low glycemic index of 25 units, and are approved for use in diabetes. Cherry have a glycemic index of 22 units, so they are safer for this disease. Sweet cherries help relieve inflammation in the joints and alleviate feelings in diseases of the musculoskeletal system. It is included in the diet for arthritis and gout. Cherry, thanks to the melatonin in its composition, normalizes sleep and hormone levels in the body. The benefits of sweet cherries' leaves and pips. Not everyone knows that useful substances are contained not only in the berry itself, but also in its pips, leaves, and tail. It's worth thinking before you throw these parts away. They can be used to prepare useful decoctions. For example, you can pour 1 tablespoon of crushed leaves with a glass of hot water. The resulting decoction has antiseptic properties, so it can be added to foot baths in order to prevent nail fungus. If you add a tablespoon of sweet cherries stalks to a glass of boiling water, you will get a decoction to calm the nervous system. Such a drink is good to drink before going to bed or after mental overwork. This effect on the nervous system has a substance amygdalin. It is also contained in the seeds of this berry, so they can also be used to prepare decoctions. Harm and contraindications. Despite the sweet taste and a huge amount of benefits, sweet cherries cannot be eaten by everyone. There are diseases in which the use of this berry should be avoided. Sweet cherries allergy. Exacerbation of pancreatitis, gastritis, or peptic ulcer. Low blood pressure. Decompensation or severe diabetes mellitus. Irritable bowel syndrome. If you are in doubt whether or not you can consume sweet cherries with your diagnosis, be sure to consult your doctor and discuss possible side effects. Let's take a look at how sweet cherries can harm our bodies. First of all, if the berry was grown with the addition of toxic fertilizers, then at its consumption they will certainly get into the human body. Their impact is difficult to predict, so it is better to give preference to sweet cherries grown under natural conditions. To avoid this situation, buy berries from proven sellers. Secondly, the uncontrolled eating of sweet cherries can lead to the development of diarrhea and abdominal pain. and also cause exacerbation of chronic diseases. Therefore, control the amount of food you eat. About 150 to 200 grams per day is enough. This figure is very individual for each person. In case of concomitant diseases, the daily rate of sweet cherries can be much lower. And vice versa for a perfectly healthy adult or child. Even a larger amount will not cause any harm. In order to make sweet cherries healthy and safe for health, it is better to buy them in the ripening season. Then the probability that it is grown under natural conditions is much higher. The best option is a sweet cherries from your garden. When you yourself know the conditions of its cultivation, you are confident in its safety and usefulness. Be sure to include this berry in your diet to saturate the body with vitamins and useful substances. That's the end of the video. On the channel you can find many interesting videos about the benefits and harms of fruits and vegetables, as well as diseases and treatments. So please do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like and share the video with your family and friends. Be healthy and see you again.